Hello, I'm Christy Nelson, and welcome to this edition of 5 Talk Street. For 41 years, the Cattle Barons Ball has supported the life-saving research of the American Cancer Society by putting on one of the best events in the country. And joining me now are Jill Tannenbaum and Cindy Stager. They are the 2014 co-chairs of the Cattle Barons Ball. And I hear you have Kenny Chesney as your headlining act this year.
Yes, we do. And we have so many new things this year. We have moved the location from South Fork Ranch to Gilley's this year, and we're very excited about Cattle Barons Ball 2014.
Yeah, a lot of changes. Now, of course, this is not just, or not only a huge fun party, which it is, but this is also a major event. It is the largest fundraising event for the American Cancer Society. So tell us about that.
That's right. For 41 years, the American Cancer Society has relied on the Cattle Barons Ball to raise millions of dollars, and to date we've raised more than $60 million.
Yeah, and that's amazing. Again, we're talking about a change this year. You've got the big change from Gilley's. Very different.
Very different. In past years, we have been out on a ranch and we've been at the mercy of the weather. But this year, we are at Gilley's, so we will be indoors and we'll have a great time. Everybody will still be in their boots and jeans and have all the same things they love about Cattle Barons Ball, but we won't have to worry about the weather.
Yeah. So do you think a lot of folks are still the same? People are going to come out and have a great time?
Absolutely. We have some of our major donors. They're all back, and they're all very, very excited about what we have lined up this year.
Yeah. Now, Jill, we talked about how much money is raised for the American Cancer Society, and that's very important to you because you have a personal story.
I do. 9 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I had a very aggressive form of breast cancer. And right around the same time, a drug called Herceptin was in a trial program. And I've since learned that Herceptin, that research was funded in part by the American Cancer Society. And if it hadn't been for the American Cancer Society's funding, that research project would not have come to fruition and been put into a trial and then ultimately saved my life and the life of hundreds of thousands of other women.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the people who support this and help plan it have some type of personal story.
Absolutely. Our committee is made up of 100 women who volunteer their time, and almost every person on our committee has been touched by cancer in one way or the other. I think all of us have a friend or a family member who has been diagnosed with cancer, and everyone is touched by it.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So we know that you've got lots of great events. Tell us some of the things we can look forward to this year.
Well, this year we start off with our VIP party. We have live entertainment at our VIP party. We then move on to a new entertainer. We have our legendary live auction with some just amazing experiences. And then the night just continues. Great food and 3,500 people helping to raise money for cancer.
So it is legendary, that auction. So we can imagine that there will be these huge packages again, trips and all types of exotic events.
Our live auction is coming together like nothing we've ever seen at Cattle Barons before. And one of the really neat things that we're able to do this year with a venue change is we have a lot of seating, and we have several VIP seating areas just reserved for bidders and people that are really interested in our auction this year.
Okay, so the folks with the big bucks can get the first in, get their hands up, and everybody will see them. There will be no problem. Well, it's always such a fun time, and I know you guys really enjoy being part of it and planning it as well.
Absolutely. And, you know, we never forget that what we're really doing is we're raising money for treatments and preventative tests that are going to save lives, and lives like Jill's.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for all your hard work. I cannot wait for this year's party. It should be fun at Gilley's this year.
Yep. And also, if anybody is interested in buying tickets or tables, you can go to cattlebaronsball.com, and we have all of our sponsorship information available for tables, tickets, corporate sponsorships, and information about our raffle and our auction as well.
All right, thanks. Thanks for getting that in. And stay with us. We'll be right back with more of 5 Talk Street.